Hi everyone, good afternoon. I hope you're all doing great. And thank you all for being here for this session. Your presence is what's giving us motivation to keep going with our training sessions. So thank you for being here this week, and thank you for being here joining us every Thursday at 12 p.m. for our training session. It's much appreciated. Just before we start, please remember that our training sessions are being recorded and they're going to be uploaded on our social media, on our YouTube channel. So just please have that in your mind, and we would like to see your faces to have a more engaging session. So we appreciate if you can turn your cameras on, and also if you have any questions, any comments, you can always send them in the chat box, or you can raise your hand up and ask your questions, especially during our question and answer, the last 10 minutes of the session. So just yeah, have your questions for save your questions for that question and answer at the end of the session. I'm sorry, just give me a moment. Yeah. So just before we start, first of all, happy new month. I hope August brings all of you joy and success and happiness. And as we enter the new month, we enter a new stage of Moracle Accountancy Formula. So now we are in a stage 2. We are going to kickstart the stage 2 of Moracle Accountancy Formula, which is management accounts and value added. And yeah, I just have a quick announcement, I can say. We have been talking a lot about ACC Advantage and our partnership with ACCA on this ACC Advantage program. So I know this may have been on your mind. What is ACC Advantage exactly, and why is Moracle is contributing with ACC in this program? ACC Advantage is what is going to make a difference for those who are a part of ACC Advantage students and those who are not. We have always said in our mission, in our visions for Moracle Foundation, that we want to help and support students, graduates, and anyone who wants to pursue a career in accounting and finance. And we do that by offering trainings and practical experience, hands-on experience. So students who are fresh out of college, out of university, can be ready to start their career and be ready to go to the search the job market. So we always believe that there's a gap between academic studies and the real world work environment. And we were trying to bridge that gap, fill that gap by offering these hands-on practical experience, by adding some skills to the pack of your skills, so you can be confident and ready to enter the job market. And given that as Moracle Foundation mission and vision, we found ACC Advantage program to have the exact goal as we have in Moracle Foundation, to make a difference for students so they can enter the job market, so they can be ready to search for a job, to be in a job position. And as the name shows, ACC Advantage, it has a huge advantage in finding and then making the most of job opportunities that come to your way. So it's an opportunity. This ACC Advantage program is an opportunity for you to improve your employability skills, to improve your skills, so you can enter the job market with the marketplace with confidence, and you kind of stand out among all the applicants. So it kind of, this ACC Advantage will help you get a job And because you when you graduated from university, you see this crowd searching for jobs. They are you can see people are just desperately thinking, okay, what's next now that I'm graduated, now that I have all these academic knowledge, academic studies, and what's next for me. But if you have been registered in ACC Advantage, NCC Advantage program while you were studying at university. So now you feel, when you are graduated, you feel comfortable working in a professional workplace, and you easily attract employers because now you have more skill, you are more ready. So exactly that's the reason why we kind of contributed in this program, because that's exactly what Moracle Foundation is trying to offer. We try to bridge this gap between academic studies and employability. So if you are part of ACC Advantage student, ACC Advantage program, or if you are part of Moracle Foundation internship program, you can assure yourself that when you are done with all your academic studies, when you are done with everything and you are graduated, you shouldn't be worried about entering the job market, because you already have the confidence and have the skills. And yeah, so this is basically what ACC Advantage program is about, and why we are partnering with ACCA in this program, so we can touch more lives, we can transform more lives by helping students when they are still in university on their second or third year of studies. So that we believe that is the best time that you can register for ACCA, and you can register for our internship. So yeah, that's what I wanted to just clarify, the ACC Advantage, because we have been talking about it a lot, and now we are exclusively working with ACCA and this program. So it will be Moracle Foundation and ACCA doing the program, firstly in UK, and hopefully we will be global soon. So if you had, again, any questions about this, you can put it in the chat box, or you can send me an email. I'm sure you have my email, but I share it again in the chat box, so you can send me an email. And also, if you are not part of ACCA, I have announced it several weeks, but I wanted to once again announce this, and because I want to finalize the name and send it through. So if you are interested in being a part of ACCA, you are not registered ACCA yet, you can let me know. I'm gathering the names. Please send me an email with your CV, and I'm going to update you on the next steps. So yeah, I think that's it for me. I just wanted to clarify ACCA Advantage program, and if you had any question, again, let me know. And yeah, that's it. Hope you have a great session, and we are kickstarting the stage 2, as it is the new month of August. So yeah, thank you for listening, and thank you again for always being here and supporting us. So to you, Morlai.
Thank you very much, Sepede, and always a pleasure, to be here to represent Moracle Foundation. There's so much, the work that we're doing in the background. There's so much, to come, but this ACC Advantage program is among, other programs, it's a unique one. It's a big one for us, because we are Moracle, the farm itself, Moracle Foundation, and we're set up, specifically for that, but also for me, one of my big goals, yes, and it's a massive, massive goal. I set myself, to be part of the profession, to be able to shape the future, so, and we are, breaking into it, yes. But one thing is clear, guys. One thing is clear. Yes. And the mindset that we need to have, to do this work that we want to do as accountant, yeah, there's no question about it. Yeah. There's no question about it. Yeah, we need the right mindset. Yes, guys. And we like formulas. We're accountants, yes, and we know numbers. We love numbers. Yes, and in accountancy, when we say something is material, you pay attention to it, particularly auditors. When something is material, particularly when it says it's in the context of the financial statements. I love those words, yes. When something is material in the context of the financial statement, it is, it's very important. So you're actually going to focus on it. So this formula, we say success, yeah, in whatever it is that you choose to do, yeah, is 95%, yes, mindset. And then 5%, yeah, is now down to strategy. Okay. 95%. Yeah, 95%. And there are all sorts of different formulas that is pointing, yeah, to that direction. So I want to remind you guys, and particularly, us who want to work and work and work and work and work and work. Are you with me? And believe in working, working, working. So I want to, yes, to draw it to your attention, particularly young guys who are coming in. Yes, and they say accountancy is boring. Accountancy is, you don't have any life of your own, and well, I was one of those, I'm telling you. I remember even my daughter, one of the things that actually I'm sure is me, yes, well, not 100%, guys, yes, because, it's difficult to blame myself for everything, yes, okay. But I remember she said this, to me. You say, and I'm the worst accountant ever because it's so, it's that, at that, and all that I was doing was, I'm telling you, the long hours. Yes, the long hours, putting in, into numbers and stuff like that. It's always with, the computer, And then now I'm trying to convince her to do accounting because she was very good, in maths, S star or whatever it is in maths. It says, no, I'm not going to do accounting.
He rebelled against you.
Yes, I'm telling you. Yes. And these are all the things that I'm telling you guys, that has made me shift. Yes. And then begin, to now open up a little bit, and begin to say, well, no, hold on, we cannot continue like this, and so this formula I'm saying to you, yes, 95% mindset, yes, and then 5% strategy, the doing bit. Yeah. So, you're going to work on your mindset. Yeah. And that's why this program, yeah, the training that we do in Moracle and the way we do in Moracle, that mindset, you said that we're working on it all the time. Yes. So hold that, guys. Hold that. Yes. And particularly this subject, that we or this area that we're going to be talking about this month, which is stage number 2. Yes. It's really, really, really serious. Yes. And I want you guys, again, just to follow me and apply this formula. Yes. Hold this mindset. Yes. 95% of what you're going to be doing, you understand, is that mindset you're going to be applying. Are you with me? And then 5% you're going to be doing. I want you to hold that. And let's test this out, whatever it is that we're doing. Yeah. I want you guys, and as I appeal, yes, let's do this. Yeah. Stage number 2, as we know, yes, in the Moracle Accountancy Formula, yes, it's all about, how we use that information that we have been talking about last month. Yes, you remember that last month, what we were talking about? Stage number 1, yes? Okay, management information systems. Yes, it's the best, I'm telling you, it's the best area. Yes, okay? Stage number 1, management information system, where, you know, all the different systems are coming together, you know, and now, you know, we capture that data, we record that data, we analyze that data and reconcile that data. You know, now we've produced a trial balance, you know, and that trial balance, it looks so good to us now. You know, we know those numbers. Yeah, fixed asset. Oh, of course, I've got a fixed asset register and schedule. I got the breakdown. Yes, I know there are two fixed assets. Yes, debtors. I know those debtors, you know, are invoices that we have raised, you know, for services or goods that we have provided. Yeah, the customers have not yet paid us, you know, but I can see that we've made some steps, you know, to chase that money if the money has not come in yet. Or if the money has come in, you understand, it came in just after the end of the month. So that's why it's a debtor. Yes? The bank and cash. Well, we've done the bank reconciliation and we've checked that, you know, the bank statement, yeah, is now reconciled to the accounting records, you know, so we have that. The banks are reconciled and somebody is double check, you know, and sign off that, you know, the bank is correct. You understand? There are no adjustments. Okay. Creditors. We've got creditors, suppliers, people have done some work for us. We have received those supplier invoices. And then what we've done, yes, we've entered this in the system, yeah, but we have not paid them yet. Why have we not paid them yet? It could be for different reasons. Yeah, because the due date, for example, some of the suppliers is not due yet. Yeah, so we don't want to pay them before the time. Yeah, others probably it could be a cash flow issue, or maybe some of those invoices, it could be there's an issue that we need to clear. But all that information is there. So your balance sheet, yeah, figures, you know those figures at the end of the month. Yes? Okay? Your income, you've checked it to make sure that all your income that you were expecting, yeah, that income, you know, is there. You've raised all of those invoices. Even when you were expecting, you know, some income to come in and they did not come in, you know, there you can raise, you know, whatever equals some adjustment, accrued income. Yeah. Or maybe you've received too much income in that particular period. Yeah. That period, you know, you're going to move some forward. Yeah. Then you could pass a deferred income. Oh boy. Yes. You've done all of that. Yeah. In stage number one. Yes, your payroll, you run your payroll. Yes, and then you've made sure, you know, you've posted the payroll. Yes, and you've reconciled, you know, the control accounts. Yeah, HMRC, how much we owe them, pension, how much we owe them, you know, all of that, yeah, is under control. You can see your total wages figure, yeah, is matching to what you were expecting. And the people that you have paid, they were in your background information, you know, instead that number 2, yeah, where we say organization chart. All the people that we've paid, yeah, they are people that we know exist in our organization chart. Yeah, when we do the background information. You've done all of this, you know, and you look at your expenses and you make sure your expenses are okay. Now, what next? You now say, well, okay, stage number 2. Yeah. So you now bring up stage number 2 and say, now it's the time for me to begin to look at stage number 2. What is involved in stage number 2? Yes. And I want you guys to pay attention to this because this is the key. Yes. And when I say, for me, this stage is so, so important, guys, because if really we want to serve our clients, if really we want to actually be there and then support, you know, our clients, then I want you to make a note and then come with me. I'm saying you have to face this and behave. Yeah. I'm coming off a little bit, you know, from the normal stuff. I want to appeal to you guys again. Yes. This I want to take, you know, this bit of time to appeal to each and every one of you. Yeah, because we all come from some kind of spiritual background, whether you're Muslim or Christian or whatever it is, you know, whatever you believe. Yes. We come from that. And I'm saying here, yes, God has blessed us, you know, with this. For example, we want to be accountants, you know, the skill set that we have. Yes, God has blessed us to have that skill set. Yeah, we're qualified or you're working towards your qualification. And then now you got the skill set, you know, to be able to do, what you are doing. Yes. And when we are doing this, we need to be able to do it, to best ability. We need to come from a place where we're saying we're doing this knowing that it's the right thing to do. We're doing this, you understand? And then emotionally involved, committed to doing it and doing it right. Yes? We're going to do it because you know what? It is all to do with me making a decision that I want to do this. Yes? So whatever it takes, I'm going to go out and do it. Yes? It is me, as this individual, who is now a professional. Whether you are now a qualified person, ACCA, you have a badge like me, or you're working towards that badge, or you are a student, we are all members, of a professional body, that, is saying to us, there are rules that we need to operate by. Yes? You are representing ACCA, as a student. I want to remind those who are students. You say, oh, well, I'm a student. Okay. You are a member. Yeah. So wherever you are, you understand? You are carrying that badge and that big responsibility. For us who are members, yes, then, no choice about that. Yes. It's so clear. Yeah. There's a bylaw. Yes. Bylaw number 8. And I want you guys to go and read bylaw number 8. I'm telling you. Yes. And, my goodness, it covers so many things. But I want you guys to not come back again to say, this, I want to do it. I choose to do it. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and put my right foot first at all times. I am going to do it, even if I don't know, I am going to go and ask and find out and make sure I do it. Yes? But you know what doing does? It makes sure that you're going to drop some of these balls. Yes? Because once you get doing, it's inevitable. You're going to drop it. Yes? No choice about that. We're all human beings. However much, we got this, we are made in God's highest form of creation, it's still, we got, some kind of wobbly. So we're going to drop the ball. And when you drop that ball, you are going to know you dropped the ball and you're going to pick that ball up. Yes? And I'm telling you, because you drop it, it's a gap. Yeah, so you want to close that gap by doing double promotion in a way. I want to appeal to each and every one of you that is listening to me, yes, as I speak on this matter. Yes, just reflect on it. You decided you want to do this. Are you with me, guys? You decided you want to do this. And if you decide that you want to do this, then you are going to commit to it. Yes? Well, I am going to be one person that I put my hands up here and volunteer to hold you accountable. I want to be your accountability partner. Yes? I myself, at one point in time, I had an accountability partner. Yes? And when I dropped the ball, you understand? And somebody would tell me, where to get off. Yes? When there are times, I am not doing what I'm supposed to do, somebody held me, accountable. And said, well, hold on, Molai. Is this what you said you were going to do? Yeah, this is what you really want to do? And I'm telling you, I am going to be holding you as accountability partner. Yes, each and every one of you. Yeah. And really, guys, I want you to ask the question. Is this what you really want to do? Yeah. Because if this is what you really want to do, apply, the mindset, the right mindset, bring to this, you will see how this is going to be all unfolding and make it so easy. Yeah. I want to draw your attention to it, guys. Yeah. The right mindset. Yeah. Believing in yourself. This is what you want to do. Yes. You got a responsibility. Yeah. To the people. Yes. Those people who set up businesses. Those who, they call themselves entrepreneurs or they call them founders. Yes. They're looking for partners. Yes. To be able to work and then do what they set out to do as vision. Yes. and you are appointed to be one of them, yeah, to be a partner. And then you go in there and you're not ready. Yeah, I want to appeal to you guys. Yeah, you might say, oh, I want to do this, I'm sure I want to do it. Yes, it's easy to say that. But really, yes, ask the question, really, do I want to do this? Yeah, because you want to do it, you understand? You can see how things are going to flow. You're going to find, I'm telling you, that wisdom that you need. Yes, I can always say, wise counsel. You're going to go and don't hold things to yourself. You're going to go out there and look for it, what you want, the wise counsel. I'm sitting down here, I'm looking at all of us sitting down here. There's so much intelligence, packed in here. Yeah, but how can we get it wrong? How can we not perform? How can we not do things, in the right way? Yeah, the right time. How can we not? Yeah. So again, I'm going back again. One of the things I believe, will be causing that is our mindset. Yeah. I've just described stage number 1. Yeah. You've done all of this. Yeah. And then now you're ready to go to number 2. But let me go back again to stage number 1 for you. Yeah. And then you say to yourself, pick a scenario that I've seen over and over. Yeah, you are responsible to be posting, recording the transaction. Yeah. And then you see a transaction, yes, in the bank statement, which you don't have any supporting documentation for. Yes. And then you are so happy to go and record it. Yes, because, well, you know what a transaction is. Yeah, it says, post office. So it must be postal stationery. Yes, that's the code that it should be going to, because you see, it says post office. We're making the payment to the post office. So without, supporting documentation, you see that payment leaving the bank account, it's a post office, and then you are not going to post it, to postal stationery, because that is the code that you think it should be going to. Yes? Okay, think about it. And this is where I'm asking you guys. Yeah, that is not okay. If you did that, you know what you're doing? Yes, I'm coming for the spiritual side now. You are committing a sin. Yeah, because you are posting, something that you don't have the evidence for. Yes, you are posting something that you don't have, the full story. You are now deciding, to make that judgment call, and then you post it. Yes, in accounting, it's not allowed. Yes, out of the accounting, coming to the spiritual, when you're involved to do something like this, it's a sin. Are you with me? Because now you're doing things, anyhow. And you yourself, where's the moral there? Yeah, where's the ethics there? In the professional side of things now, where's the ethics? You might say, oh, well, it's just a transaction. But I'm telling you, it's that. This statutory account that we got, yeah, let me pull out this here. The statutory account that we have, in the stage number 3, yeah, that we see here, where do you think those figures are coming from? Yeah, you might say, oh, well, it's just a transaction. It's just one line, one invoice, one payment, one transaction in the bank. But down here in stage number 3, this account that we got here, which eventually is going to go out to the public, is going to go now to HMRC, it's going to go to Charity Commission, it's going to go to Companies House, it's going to go to the bank, it's going to go to investors. All of that, yes, this, yeah, is so many individual transactions that have come from stage number 1 in the management information systems. Yeah, it's one transaction, yes, after another transaction, yes, it's all of that. Yeah, it's what is now going to end up here in statutory accounts number 3. Are you with me? And then you are saying, well, this transaction that I'm posting, yeah, which says post office in the bank statement, I am going to post it, to post and stationery without, any supporting documentation. I'm saying to you guys, I want you to reflect on this, guys. Yes. When you find yourself in a situation like that, guys, please don't. Yes. Because it's a sin. Yes. You yourself, professionally, you're not, really behaving like a professional. It's not only sin to be a professional, but you got to be a professional. You got to behave like a professional. Yes. We are there, as a defense mechanism for businesses. Yes. To be able to detect and protect fraud. Are you with me? Not just to be able to allow things to go. We have to be questioning things. Yeah, that's the role that we're playing. Yeah, when we're down there, we're doing stuff like this. But I'm seeing so many times transactions we're posting, yes, we don't know, we don't have the supporting documentation. Well, it's not okay, guys. Yeah? But think about it. Let's flip that now and say, we've done everything fine. Yes, every transaction that we recorded here in stage number 1, the management information systems, now we can vouch for it. We are proud, that every transaction there, you understand, is got supporting documentation. And that supporting documentation, it is the right documentation that we have there. You understand? So everything there is okay. Yes. And we've done our month end, check, make sure that all those balances, those figures are fine. Yeah. Now we got a trial balance that we produce, from stage number 1. Yes. And what that does is now you are ready now to move things to number 2. Yeah. And number 2 is saying, here is the management account. And that management account is not only management account, but it has to be value added. Okay. And this is where, I'm saying, if we really, saying that we are partners, we are trusted advisors, for businesses, yes, that number 2, is so, so important. Because let me just give you, a summary of this number 2. I like to make things simple. So number 2, what does it involve? You got historical information, which is coming from stage number 1. And then you're going to add information that does not exist in number 1. Yes, information that exists outside of the organization. Or maybe information which is new to you now, which was not there, yes, when you were doing stage 1. That is what stage 2 is talking about. That's why we call it management accounts and value added. Well, again, that's another interesting bit here, because for you to be able to do it, yes, then it means that, it's not only about the historical data or the historical background that you have down there about, what the organization has done. That's why we say historical, because it's all in the past. Stage 1, you got budget. When was the budget done? Some time ago, months ago, is when the budget was done. Now transactions are happening and you're posting them. So when did that happen? In the past. So the information that is coming from stage 1 is all historical. It's all in the past. So you got to know that. Yes? Well, whatever is in the past is in the past. Yes? I've done the work to reconcile it. I know, well, the bank balance is okay. You understand? I know the debtors is okay. My creditors is okay. My income is okay. But all of that is still in the past, historical. Yeah? Well, that's not good enough. Yeah, for management, to use that for strategic decision making. Yeah, you want to actually make decisions that is forward thinking, that is forward looking. Yes, you cannot just look back, and hold those historic information. Now, you now need to now bring in, some new information that did not exist. Okay. So the technique that we use there is what, you will hear people say, well, we are forecasting. Okay? So now we want to begin to use forecasting rules and all the things that we need to bring to bear. Yeah? Okay? And when we do that, and then what we're trying to do here is we want to be able to now do what we call a profit and loss analysis. We are going to be able to do the balance sheet analysis. We're going to be able to do the cash flow analysis. And then backed up, by the KPIs, yes, key performance indicators. We're going to go out there, and then, sort out, information that is happening, in the public domain, online. For example, Google Analytics, which is linked to, for example, your website. Every organization now has a website, yes, and people are going in and out, of those websites online. So the Google Analytics, yes, there's so much good information there, yes, non-financial in that sense, that you can pull, to be able to provide that information, that will make that management account, yes, added value, yes, other non-financial analysis. There's some other metrics that we can use, which is non-financial. Management account that adds value is not only about financial information, it has to contain non-financial information to give it a balance. So I want you to paint that picture before you even go down to the nitty-gritty. Get that understanding that management account that adds value, is a combination of, one, the background, information, historical information that is coming from stage number one. Yes. And then what you're going to do, you're going to look forward, and say, what is outside of the organization that we did not know? Yes. And then we'll bring that in. Is there any new information right now that we were not aware of? Is there any non-financial information that exists online, wherever it is? Now, there's no problem whatsoever to get information out there. Data is all over the place. I know, yes, people will say, well, do you trust that data, or the data that you got down there is questionable? I understand that. But you will be able to go out and find the information. There are sources, reliable sources, yes, that you'll be able to go, and credible sources that you should be able to go online now and get that information. When you add all of this together, this is what makes this stage, yes, this stage number 2, one of the best stages, any management, we're looking for. Because management is all about being in a position whereby they are making strategic decisions. Businesses have to make strategic decisions about the future. A business that is not doing that, that business, is definitely going to collapse. And it cannot be a business. It cannot be a business when all we do is just focus on stage number 1, recording the transaction, dealing with historical. Yes, after the event, no business will survive that way. I want you guys to understand that. Non-business. You might be good at recording what has happened, but that is happening in the past. That's what stage 1 is doing. Even though every time you hear me talking about stage 1, but remember, one of the downfall of stage 1 is all happening in the past. It's historical. We cannot just rely on stage number 1. Are you with me? Yes. For a day-to-day business, that's looking forward, they need to rely on number 2. You got to bolt number 2 on. Management account that adds value. Yes, guys? So important to understand that concept itself. Are you with me? So when I see people, talking about management accounts, yes, and they give you just the information that comes from stage 1, then you know that is not what we call management account. That does not add value. Are you with me, guys? Management account that comes from just a stage number 1. Yes, we just pull out, the profit and loss account from stage 1, the balance sheet from stage 1, the cash flow from stage 1. Sorry, it's not good enough. It doesn't add value. We need to be able to add something special. And this is where we, the accountants, come in. Yes. We say we are special breed. We say by the law of compensation, the need for what we do exists. Yeah, our ability to do it, we have what it takes to do it. You understand? We are going to add value, to our business by providing management account that adds value. We are going to be able to go to meetings, and talk about those figures and leave those people who are charged with that responsibility for making strategic decisions with the impression of increase. We're going to leave them, yes, thinking, well, hold on. Well, these are partners. These are accountants. These are people that we trust. These are people that we rely on. They've got the credibility. They can talk and they can do this stuff. This is what we want to do in stage number 2. And when we do that, I'm telling you guys, yes, we don't have any problem, in terms of getting paid. Yes, we will be paid. Yes, there's so much that you can get out of it. Are you with me? And I want stage 2, guys, for you to look at stage 2. Yes, and then paint that picture. Again, I'm talking here about the mindset now. Paint that picture. You might say, well, it's too difficult or it's a lot of stuff, And I know some of my colleagues who are struggling on some specific things, like we had a challenge, recently with a client, and I've been asking for cash flow, with my colleagues. Where's the cash flow? Where's the cash flow? And the cash flow is like we're trying to build a rocket to the moon. You understand? It's not coming out. Where's the cash flow? What is happening? And it's going up, and it's like, oh well, don't worry, the takeoff will happen soon. Yes. We want to go to the moon, yeah, with that cash flow. Hey guys, I understand that, but I want you guys to hold that big picture. I want you guys, to pinch that mindset, 95% the mindset. What are we trying to achieve here? What are we trying to achieve here, guys? Yes? Okay, the nitty-gritty and the nuts and bolts, yeah, will come. But again, I'm coming back again here. If stage number 1 is not done properly, yes, that cash flow is not going to come out, easily. Yes, if stage number 1 is not done properly, yeah, this management account that we're talking about here that adds value is not going to be. Yes, so stage 1 needs to be done, yeah, in a way that it brings out everything that we need. Yes, we need to be able to rely on those numbers that are coming from stage 1, even though they are historical, even though they are in the past. Are you with me? So important. But when you are in the position of number 2, yes, to be able to produce a profit and loss account, a balance sheet, a cash flow analysis, with the KPIs measured, yeah, it makes life much, much easier for those who are charged with that decision making, strategic decision making, forward thinking, directors or trustees. They have got their ultimate responsibilities, yeah, to make those decisions. It is not us. Accountants, we are just providing information, financial information, and recommendations to those who are charged with decision making. We are not making decisions, guys. Yeah, guys, let's get understanding. We are not making decisions. We are just there to provide the information, yeah, to allow the decision making to take place. Yes, but we need to be able to be on top of these numbers and confident about these numbers. Yes, and sign our name to this formula that we've used to produce these numbers. Yes, guys. Yes, it takes, the mindset. Yes, sometimes even when we're getting things wrong, when things are not done, yeah, I want that mindset to be up there, still unshakable. Are you with me? Even when we drop the ball. Yes, even, pull ups and say, well, hold on, look, these numbers are, correct. You understand? That mindset needs to be up there. You cannot allow the mindset to be wobbly. Are you with me? Yes, you've made a mistake. Sorry, I made a mistake. That's fine. You understand? Maybe that's all you need to just say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, to keep the mindset up there. Are you with me? Then now you can go and do it and redo it. Yeah? But if you allow the mindset to dip, my friend, what do you think is going to happen with the doing? Yeah, it's not going to happen. Yes, it's going to take longer and longer and longer. So keep the mindset, that level, keep it up all the time. And sometimes you just take, I'm sorry. Yes, I own it. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing while I was doing this. But really, now that you talked about it, I can see, yes, this is not correct. Okay, let me leave it with me. Let me investigate. Let me go and find out. That's all it takes to keep that mindset up there. But where you are not owning that responsibility, your mindset is going to be shifted, my friend, because there is a bit of now conflict up there. You know you've done something wrong. You don't want to own up to it. Somebody is telling you, so it's that battle up there. You don't want that battle. Let it not be a battle. Yes? Take full responsibility. It's wrong? Fine. I drop it. I'm sorry. Yes? I don't know what I was doing more like. Maybe I was looking outside, or maybe I've got some, and some issues at home that is giving me problem at that point in time. Or maybe one of my colleagues was getting me, to a state where I'm saying to you, stop, or whatever it is. That's why I was thinking why the figure, was not correct. So take responsibility. But when you want to try and shift it and say, well, no, sorry, more like cannot do anything wrong, that's not the right mindset. Yes? Keep that mindset up there. Yes, that 95%. Yes, I'm saying it's a huge 95% for your success in everything that you do. So keep it. How do you maintain this? I'm telling you, in situations like this, own responsibility. You have made a mistake. It's not life and death. You can fix it. Are you with me? The only thing I say to my colleagues is let's not involve in fraud. Yes, we ourselves involved in fraud because I've had a lot of accountants involved in fraud. Are you with me? Yes, it's a big sin. I'm telling you, fraud in the sense that you're taking something that does not belong to you. Yes, an accountant, the position that we find ourselves, particularly when we're serving other businesses. Yes, we are in a entrusted position. Yes, they trust us. Yes, and then what we do now is, well, hold on. Yes, that trust, yes, we now undermine it, you understand, and then begin to do things, in our own selfish way. Well, you cannot be accountant, you cannot have that kind of mindset, and say you're accountant. And that mindset is not going to be successful, I'm telling you. It's not going to be. Yeah, it's not going to be. Yeah. So as long as you're not involved in something like that and you make a mistake, you drop it down, sorry, own it. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I made a mistake. Leave me and say, I want you to keep that mindset up there. You understand? And then the doing, it becomes easier. You make a mistake. What is it to go and correct it? You can correct it. Yes? Yeah? You mistakenly type something, you can correct it. But you got to keep the mindset up there. So I want you guys to understand this. Yeah? Seriously, I want you guys to understand that. And that's why I want to preach about this. You understand? And I used to be one of those guys, those days. Oh boy. You try to tell me, that I've dropped the ball. You try to tell me more like you dropped the ball because I thought, well, I was working so hard. You understand? And then and I make a mistake, and then somebody come and tell me, oh, Mola, you made a mistake. Oh, I feel so bad, so offended, I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't take it lightly. Oh, my goodness, And I tell you, and this was with me for so long until I discover this mindset, I'm telling you. So what is the big deal? You make a mistake. That's it. Yes, you make a mistake. You make a mistake. We're all human beings who make a mistake. But one thing is clear, though, the intention has to be good. It has to come from that good intention. Yes, I'm not intending to make something, a mistake, and then it happened to be a mistake. Yeah, well, why don't you know it's a mistake? And then you fix it. But what you are doing in that process is, you maintaining that mindset. Yes, you cannot allow it to dip. Yes, hold that mindset up there by saying, I'm sorry, I've made a mistake. Then I go to do it, I go and fix it. Yes, it's a number I was supposed to type 2,000, I type 5,000. Sorry. Yeah, but you know what we do? We hold on and say, more like, no, sorry, more like I cannot make a mistake. What's the problem, Ola? Yeah. And now I'm in that mode now where it's so negative around me. I feel so sorry for myself. I feel so bad. You understand? And then now, to even to go and type that figure, the right figure, I'm not able to do it. You understand? So, guys, I want to draw your attention to this. That's why we sign up to be accountant. And that's stage number two. That stage number two is one of the biggest stages, guys, that we're going to focus on, and talking about it. Yes, my colleagues didn't know me, I've been talking about this for so long, and I am a corporate with my colleagues, not doing this for our clients, consistently. Yes. And I've been appealing to my colleagues. Yes, if we really want to do this, and if we say really want to serve our clients, yes, and we will focus on this. Yes. Every business needs stage number two. Are you with me? Number two, management account that adds value. And if we're not getting that, yes, as a business, if you're not getting that, every month to tell you how you did compared to your budget, how you are going to do, yes, in your forecast position, how next month is going to look like, how 2 months, from now is going to look like, how, the figure at the end of the year is going to look like. If you're not doing that on a monthly basis, guys, yes, that business, I'm telling you, we are starving that business of oxygen. Yeah, I want to appeal to you guys. If you are working in an office environment, serving in the finance function, for business, and you are part of it, and you're not doing this, I'm telling you guys, you're committing a sin. Are you with me? For us, the accountant in practice, where we are actually responsible to be doing this, yes, guys, and we're not doing this, guys, it's a sin, because clients are paying us, and we're not doing that job that is so important. Are you with me? It's a sin. And we're not helping those clients to grow. Yes. I'm telling you guys, I want to make that clear. Yes. But you know what? The good news is, like everything else, and you can say, well, I'm sorry, maybe this is not for me, and then you move to one side. But where you decide this is for you, and now you committed a sin, you know what you could do? You can go and ask for pardon. Yes. But now you want to now change it. You cannot continue, yes, to be in that state. And that's what I'm saying to you guys. The mindset needs to be, it can't be wobbly. You have to keep that mindset, contact. You got to keep it constant. Yes. 95% at all times. You got to. Yeah. Don't allow even your colleagues, to shift that. Because if the mindset is okay, the doing is going to be easy. Yeah. I don't stop talking to my colleagues. Yes. And I don't want to do this now. I'm saying, I don't want to do it. Seriously. I've done it so many, for over 25, 30 years. I think I've done my own bit now. Yes, really. Yeah. But I'm tempted. I'm really tempted sometimes. Yes. So I'm appealing to my colleagues in practice. Are you with me? Particularly to our clients. Our clients, they deserve it. It's not about us. Our client, they deserve, management accounts that add value. Yeah, I'm meeting those clients every month. And each and every one of you here, listening to my voice, our clients deserve it. So if you are working towards, the finance function, and that is not happening, yes, know that, my friend, you are committing a sin. Are you with me? Yes? Okay. Sin, not okay. Yes? When you got sin, wrestling with sin, it stops all the flow. Yes? You want things to be flowing. Yeah? You want things to be, hold on, you are the accountant who choose to be. Yeah, you want to do this job. You're proud of this job. You're proud of yourself. Even your family members are proud of you. Yes? Well, I don't know about you. When I was studying for ACCA, oh my goodness, everybody around me knew about it. I cannot stop talking about it. No, sorry. Or more like, what, I'm studying, I'm telling you. And then now, I passed the exams. Oh my goodness. My head was, at one point in time, I found it very difficult. If I'm now, going through the door, I have to be careful because my head was so big. I have to make sure. After passing your ACCA, you guys who were studying to become ACCA, I'm telling you, you wait for that experience. When you pass the exams, oh Lord, yes, my head was, I'm telling you, that door that was so, come on, I can just go in and out like this. Now I need to make sure that, I'm careful because my head became so big, and now I've got more experience now. You understand? I've done so much work now. Oh my goodness. You can imagine how this head is so big now. I'm telling you. But that's how human beings, and I think I'm allowed to do that. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. But I'm telling you, guys, but you make a decision. Yeah. This blessing that we have, yeah, we want to now use it to bless other people. And we cannot allow, to be, substandard. We cannot allow, you understand, for ourselves, to begin to provide information that is not okay. We cannot allow, you understand, ourselves, to be, in a situation whereby people don't trust us, don't believe us. We cannot allow it. Are you with me? And this is all I'm talking about, the mindset. Are you with me? It's the mindset that we need to bring to bear. Yeah, the doing bit, you will do it. Because just focus on the fundamentals. You see, but you know what? Out there, it's the reverse. Yeah, you get people focusing more on the doing, doing, and then, you know what? And the mindset is not there. Yeah, the right mindset is not there. Oh, I'm doing it because, well, I have to do it. Yes. And it's not okay. Yeah. So we want to turn it around, guys. Are you with me? And I'm telling you this out of experience. I've seen it, since I started Moracle in 2008. I'm telling you, I have seen a lot of people come and go. Yes, I'm telling you, and still I know a lot of people are coming. Or more is going to come through by the grace of God. Till I go down to my grave. I'm telling you, I'm going to be experiencing so much stuff. Yes, but it is because we are all people. Yes. We are all different in the way, we see things and do things. Yes, our background, our environment, all of this paradigm that we are carrying, some people want to do ACCA because, the moms and dads putting them under pressure. Oh, because they know somebody who is done ACCA. Oh, they want to become accountant because, they think they can make more money. You understand? Oh, they want to do accounting because they believe that they are scientists or they're good at numbers. Oh, they want to become accountant. I'm telling you, all sorts of reasons. Are you with me? And we're all coming from different. But you know what is common? It's the mindset that we have to do this. You can come from whatever background. But if your mindset is okay, yes, I'm telling you, it's not. Yeah, you're not going to make any difference because you can blend. Yes, you'll be proud of yourself to serve without reservation. Yeah, and that is what we want to do. So stage number 2, yes, we're going to dig deep, in stage number 2, guys. Yes, okay. I just want to now get you guys with the mindset, that we need to have to now tackle stage number 2. Are you with me? Yes, we got software here, called Spotlight Reporting. Once you know how that Spotlight Reporting works, oh my goodness, press of a button, I always say to my colleagues, you just press the button, cash flow comes out. You just press the button, profit and loss account analysis comes out. You just press the button, all the graphs come out for you, and then you have a nice looking report in front of you. Well, it doesn't take much to do, but it's the mindset, first of all, that you have to be able to have this vision clear in your mind. What is it that you're trying to do here? Yes. And in those days, my colleague would say, if it doesn't balance, it will balance. You understand? I didn't know it was, it was a mindset kind of game. Yes. It says if it doesn't balance, it will balance. Yes. Oh my goodness, that guy, bless him. We were doing AAT those days. Yes. And I'm telling you, once we caught that, in the exams, there was no exams that we failed, after that. Because when the examiner asked us, to produce a trial balance, well, that trial balance is going to balance. It has to balance. Whether you finish that question or not, you got to balance it. The balance sheet, it has to balance. You cannot have a balance sheet that is not balancing, or a trial balance that is not balancing. So again, this is, you can see the mindset there. Yeah, even for you guys who are doing exams, you can see there, yes? Okay? You cannot, yes, not get that kind of mindset, you know. Sorry. So I'm saying to you guys, I'm working, you know, hard on my mindset, even with me. All these years of work, still, there's so much work to do with my mindset. I'm telling you guys. So that's why I'm appealing to you guys. Yes, for you guys who are coming to the profession as young guys, yes, I want you guys, you know, to work on it. Are you with me? For those who have been here, the FCCAs, the SCCA guys, you know, or whosoever, whatever it is that you got, yes, work on your mindset. Yes, work on it. Yes, the doing, it becomes easy. When you take all that conflict out of the way, yeah, this ego, you understand? That, you know what, I am SCCA. Just imagine somebody is telling me to whatever it is, you know, and I say FCCA and I'm my badge, and you're not telling me also. You can imagine, you know, if I allow my ego to come out of the way. Oh my goodness. Seriously, you're talking to me like this? You know, I am FCCA with 30 years of experience, and you're talking to me like that? What is your problem? Are you with me? Yes? No, sorry. You're not allowed to do that to me like this, or whatever it is. But you see, all that ego has to disappear. It has to disappear, because you are providing a service for which you're going to be paid for. And whoever is paying you guys, remember this, you got to serve them. Yeah, let's cut that ego. I'm telling you. Yes? I'm appealing to each and every one of you here, including myself. Because sometimes I'm telling you, you know, I have to suppress my ego, yes? I do. But you know what? Sorry. Yeah? And I've learned, you know, to say I'm sorry. Yes, I drop it. Okay. I can fix it. If I don't know how to fix it, I can go and find it. And that's what we're going to find in stage number 2, because you're going to see that, you know, the colleague who's done stage number 1, yes, they've dropped the ball. They've not fixed it. Debt was not reconciled. Credit was not reconciled. Bank and cash not reconciled. Yes, and then you try to do stage number 2, you know, and say, well, hold on, what do I do now? Yes, are you going to allow your ego now to come, you know, to the fore? Oh no, hold on, you know, what's the problem? No, sorry, I'm going to roll my sleeve up. Yes, yeah, because I know there's a task that needs to be done now. Yeah, I'll roll my sleeve up, you know, to try and fix it. Yes, and then, but you know that, you know, I'm not going to stop complaining though. Yes, I like to complain, I'm telling you, but I'm going to complain and do the work. Yeah, not just complain and sit in the fence. Yeah, on the fence, no way. Yes, when I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to do, I'm going to complain. Yes, okay, that's the way, you know, I deal with myself. You know, I complain, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, and say next time, please, just make sure you fix it. Yes, yeah, again, it's the mindset. Yes, yeah, guys, let's make it easy. Be in the positive mindset, then everything that you're doing is going to be okay. It's not the end of the world when you drop it. And number 2, you're going to see that number 2, yeah, it's going to be full of what? A lot of assumptions. Yes, a lot of judgment, a lot of estimates, because you're talking about forecasting. You're talking about information that is not within your control. You're talking about information that is out there. Yes, but number 1, you are not allowed to. You're not allowed to. Number 1, you want the evidence, guys. So those of you who are number 1 pioneers, you are not allowed to guess. You are not allowed to. Yeah, if you guess, you are committing a sin, guys. Are you with me? If you are guessing to post, you are committing a sin. However, number 2, you are allowed to. Because now you are pulling information that is not within your control, information that is outside, information that is called forecasting. Yes, but number 1, you're not forecasting. Remember this. Stage number 1, you are not forecasting. I want you guys to begin to understand these things. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, this mindset here. Yes. Number 1, write it down. We're not forecasting. Number 1, we're not doing anything like we're assuming. No. Number 1 is got to be factual. The evidence have to be there to support what you are going to post and where you're going to post. Are you with me? But number two, oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. That's what I want to leave you guys with today. Yeah, hold this. Number one, what did we say? No guessing. Yes. No assumptions. Yes. Yeah. No forecasting. Number one, you cannot post without the documentation. Yeah. And what you want to do first, you want to collect the data, post the data, record that data, as you say, yeah, analyze that data and reconcile that data in number one. Yeah. Number two, you are going to be doing so much forecasting. Yeah. You're going to be making those assumptions. Oh, income is going to be increasing by 2% or 5%. Why? Because the inflation, or because of the interest rate, or because of the industry average, or because of the whatever it is. Yeah. But you cannot do it in number one. Yes, guys? Number one, pioneers. Yes? Number one, pioneers. You got, that invoice. Yes? You checking that invoice. Is it the name of the company? What is it for? Is it for the business? Wholly, exclusively for that business? You're not going to even say, oh, well, I think this. No, sorry. You are saying, yeah, is it wholly and exclusively for that business? Is it in the name of the business? Yeah, is this, I'm expecting this in the budget? Yes, that's what you're doing, number one. But number two, you are saying, okay, number one is fine. Now, what is going to happen in the future? Yes, what is it that is going to make this industry? What is that industry that we operate with? Do I know what is happening in that industry? Yes, that this company that I'm serving is operating. Do I know, what is going to happen to the Bank of England, the interest rate? What's going to happen? Inflation, what is going to happen? Yes, the government, according to the manifesto, what are they going to be planning and doing? These are the things that you're going to be talking about, yeah, in stage number two. But number one, yes, you're going to look at facts. Yeah. Okay. So I want to leave that with you guys, yeah, to try, and get that, wrap your mindset around this. Let it be clear. Yeah, it has to be so clear. Yeah. Next week, we will you look at a little bit about the software that we use in stage number two. Yes, spotlight reporting. Yes, in fact, for you guys who are coming through the training program, one of the programs that you need to get certification on, we strongly encourage that is spotlight reporting. So once you got your QuickBooks, you got your zero certification, the next software is spotlight reporting. Yeah, so try and get that out of the way. Those three software, they put you in a very strong position to be able to deal with stage one and stage two. Yeah. Okay. So I hope, yes, this begin to put perspective to stage number two. Yeah. And then next week, yeah, we'll dwell a little bit more about this stage number two, and look at the software a little bit. Yeah. Okay. But also remember, I'm not going to come here next week or anytime for this course, just to remind you, it's not going to be deep dive, training. Yes, remember that? Don't wait for me. Yeah, there are lots of videos. There are lots of training videos. Please go and spend time, watch those videos over and over. Get your questions if you want questions for clarification, but we are expecting you, yeah, to be able to use those videos, so that you get more in-depth training. Yes, we're not going to be training people here how to use spotlight reporting. Yes, please. Yeah. So take that responsibility. And again, that's another bit of mindset. This day and age, yeah, the training now is so different, all sorts of training materials out there. Yeah. Okay. Spend that time, educating yourself, doing the research work. Yeah. And that's the mindset that you need to have. Yeah. So when you come to meetings like these, and I'm talking about some practical stuff, yeah, you can connect to it. Yeah. Okay. And I hope it's been beneficial for you guys today. Yes. And maybe 1 or 2 questions if you have, and then we should be able to wrap this up. Any questions? Any questions on stage number 2? Or any comments or any observations? No? Guys who are in practice, I'm sure you got lots of questions. The practice guys? No? All right. Well, let me leave this assignment with you guys. Assumption forecasting, yes. Added value, yes. So important. And let me leave this with you guys. Yes. For next week, whether you've done, spotlight reporting or not, guys, I want you, Sepede, if you can share the link, to spotlight videos. Yes, I want you guys, please, yes, to connect, and watch the spotlight videos, before next week, whether you done it, the training or not, please, guys, watch those videos, even if you just sit down here and then watch it a couple of times before next week, so that when we're talking about it next week, on a higher level, it will make life much easier, But I want to leave this with you, the mindset that we need to have, particularly as accountants. Yes, guys, I've seen it over and over and over, guys. Yes, the mindset is not right. Yeah, really. Yes. I am forever grateful, to be able to discover mindset training. Are you with me? Yes. If you guys who know me, I've got 2 coaches. Yes. I've got a personal development coach, my personal coach, and I've got a business coach. Yes. They're very expensive, I'm telling you, but you know what? Against the mindset. I made a decision that I need these guys. Are you with me? Okay. So if you see me doing some of these things, it's because I'm saying I want to do it. And nothing will stop me. I'm telling you. And the same for each and every one of you here. Yeah, but I'm telling you, the secret mindset, is making us, you understand? I'm telling you, shoot, or begin to box above our belt. If we don't, I'm telling you, we're just going to be stuck because we're going to be doing and doing and doing, you understand? And then even that doing is not enough. And then it becomes like the accountancy is boring. Yeah, let's change that narrative. Accountancy is not boring. Accountants, we're not boring people. How can you look at me now and say I'm boring? There's no way I am boring now. Am I? Seriously. You can see me? I'm saying I'm boring? No way. But a couple of years ago, or some years ago, sorry, I was stuck in that age. Yeah? But not now. Sorry. And I refuse to now. So that's why I'm talking to you guys now about this. Yeah? I take some time, to invest in it. Yes, your time, and resources. Yes. But you need that mindset. Yeah. To be able to deal with this. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. And really appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out to be here. Yes, every week today. And I know that next week you'll be here as well. Yeah. But let's go and put it into practice for those of us who are in practice. Those who are working in the finance office, go and do it. Yeah. Thank you and God bless you. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye-bye.